So Frank, what a night, what a game.
Yeah, it was a good game for us. Very good opposition, very talented opposition. I thought we did okay. We had some good moments and some things that we can improve on, which probably in pre-season is a little bit normal, but we set standards, and I think there were some bits in terms of us in possession where we could have been a bit cleaner. Again, we gave ourselves a bit of a bye, but the start is coming. But yeah, it was a good game. Good turnout from the fans to come and see the players, and enjoyed it.
Yeah, and the La Liga side, your players have got a lot out of that, a lot of confidence going into the new season, I imagine.
Yeah, we've had some good challenges in pre-season, and I like that because we should test ourselves. I'm not so concerned about results, I'm more concerned about performance and details at these moments, and again, some things we did good to see, some things good to see because you need to improve them, and against a good team they give you a good test.
The story seems to unfold in the game. One was Carl Rushworth, his performance. What did you make of it? 3 really good saves, particularly in the first half.
Yeah, good saves. Carl's a player that we went after. We've got him on loan for the season, a high quality. I say young goalkeeper, but he's a young goalkeeper with a lot of experience behind him in the Championship, played before, and several loans, etc. So, yeah, really pleased to get him, and I think he showed a lot of his qualities tonight. And
you put your trust in some young players as well. Callum Perry coming on in the second half. Is that right saying he's at Rushden Diamonds last season on loan?
Yeah, Callum's been with us from the start of pre-season. Trained a bit with us last season, but he's deserved to take part in a game like this at the CBS because he's trained really well. His attitude and character around the place and personality for a young lad has been really, really impressive. And he's just risen to every little challenge of pre-season, and it's great to see. Sometimes you don't know till you sort of give players opportunity, whether it can be too much for them against a higher level opposition who are 6th in the Liga and in the final last year. And Callum come on and did very well, and same for Kai Andrews. Kai Andrews had a really, really good pre-season. Same things I could say. He's risen to every challenge, sort of improved in front of our own eyes in the last 4 weeks. And good to see him get their run-outs.
Does that give you lots of keen food for thought now in terms of these young players, whether you're going to keep them or loan them out? Kai Andrews is a prime example.
Yeah, it just gives me exactly that, because the way he's playing and training is good enough to challenge to be in the squad and to get some minutes for us.
And talking about players, of course, Louis Binks left yesterday for Bromby. What were the circumstances around that? Was that good for the player and good for the club? He just wanted more game time?
I think it was maybe one of those, because he wanted to play, Louis, and that was the case last season. He played some minutes, but unfortunately I can only pick certain players, and you look for consistency in performance, and we had our runs from probably the new year onwards where we won a lot of games. So unfortunately when players get frustrated, it's either they want to stay and try and find their way in, and some players want to play, and it was all very amicable. I had a good relationship with him. The club like him. I think he liked his time at the club, but sometimes it's the best solution for both.
Does it mean that you'll look for a centre back to bring one in before the start of the season?
We'll see, because clearly there's some areas of the squad that's got more backup than others, and we're aware of it.
Nice to see Mr. Pellegrini again. What's he said to you?
Good. I saw him before. They got here a bit late, so I didn't have too much chat, but it was a very good year spent together with him as a manager. Got a load of respect for him. He took me to Man City, which I never saw coming, but he was a big part of persuading me to go there, and that was a great year in my career at the back end. And he's a man I respect very much as a person, as a coach. He's gone to Betis now, I think it's 5 years or something, and done really well. So yeah, it was good to go against him and to see him and his staff.
Just a couple of more questions. Did he comment on your side and how well Coventry played?
No. I don't think he knew so much about us.
He knows now.
No, he does know. I know. He obviously knows of Coventry. It's a club of rich history and tradition, but he obviously very focused on his job. Asked me some questions about it, and I'm obviously very happy here, so I explained a few things. But no, nice to see him.
Good crowd tonight as well. I think they really enjoyed it. And you got another top flight side on Saturday. You got St. Pauli Bundesliga side. What's your thoughts ahead of that one? Another tough test?
Yeah, it's a tough test because they're a good team with a slight. But the reason we picked it as a club was another type of challenge, tactically a different challenge, and physically maybe. So it's a different game for us. As I say, I like to challenge us. So over the course of pre-season, I want to extend the players to help focus, to help the feeling of playing against higher level opposition. I think we've done that. So that comes on Saturday. Thank you to the fans that came tonight, because I understand it. They're coming to hope for the games once the season starts, week after week. It's expensive and all these things, and they come to support their team, and it was created a nice little atmosphere for the evening.
And I'm sure you're getting close now. Just final question to your starting 11 against Hull. It's all about forming that in your mind, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm getting close, and there's a few positions probably I'm looking at. Some positions let's say they pick themselves. There's always competition, but in areas where we haven't maybe got so much competition, but then in other areas we do have competition, and that has to be a competitive challenge for the players to want to start the season. And if they don't, it's a long season, and straight away we play a lot of games, and we need that edge. So it's no one head down. It's every day, how can I train to get in the team? And if I'm in the team, how can I play to stay in the team? That's the only way that a good team can play consistently well for a season. So that's coming now.